showers area.
Yeah, Crim's
GenG,
definitely up there, Clay.
a team that can use that sniper on that
thought I said hi, Boomer,
guys
my
like
bad.
Nagafin able to find those first picks, so
I saw you type
see
something
what
and I
they
think
give
I
us,
said something,
it's
but
gonna
I'm
be
not sure.
GenG on attack this first time. You're gonna
My
have
bad, brother.
Scraps watching that B street. He's
I'm like trying to like be on Twitter and stream and
some ridiculous.
listen, man, I gotta get my interactions up, bro. I've been low key slacking, you know.
Maybe the play of the year. I think all the way back to the Pro League qualifier, even though they don't give a spot.
You had one bright spot.
Asim, so good in map 1. Can he make the play? He tries to slide out. Envoy, though, ready and waiting. 3 versus 3. Now just 2 players left for GenG. Now all on to Major Maniac. Can he come up with a big clutch? A chance to make it, but not going to be able to get it done. The trade is there. Plenty of time. FaZe strike first.
I think I just heard Scraps laughing and it made me laugh. I don't know, dude. Like,
he's goofy.
Yeah, he's so goofy. Always having a great time on stage.
Well, I think he knows where he's at, man. Like, he's been a guy that's slowly been rising really since Black Ops 3.
Yep.
Now on one of the most prestigious organizations in the history of Call of Duty. I think he knows, like, he's had his chances, but this is really, really his chance to make a name for himself and maybe find a tournament win. Well, talking through the next round. We'll see what they opt to do offensively. They're going to change it up. All the action today. Now let's get over to the B side of the map. You mentioned Nagafin and his sniper rifle. What information can he get and can he connect?
Someone suggested. I love that
get away with his life. And
look at the map
so
control
slow.
from GenG. They have basically a 1-3-1 where they have 3 players up the middle. And, well, Nagafin's going to get caught. A nice delay.
Asym's a beast, dude.
The reaction from GenG. Envoy gets caught as well. Having at least able to bring it back on one player, but here comes the slide in. The trade should be there. Nice bait and switch from FaZe. Scraps almost able to find Major Maniac. Asim now just trying to stay alive inside Ice Cream.
Now they just have to work this plan.
I wonder why more players, like, when teams are going B, why don't they wallbang the guy off the bomb?
Just goes for it, maybe thinking he can get
you guys
the kill,
notice that?
or
People, like, really don't do that.
They still have a 2v1, so they're still in an alright spot, but it looked a little bit awkward at first when we tried to push into Ice Cream, but I like the delayed push. I mean, they basically bait out Nagafin, getting into a spot where he can't get away. I mean, we talk about that particular spot so many times. Whoever's playing, whether it's the ICR with a sniper, can you get a pick? And if you can't, can you at least get away with your life for the rotation to come in?
Someone
wrote. GenG didn't have
So
a lot
proud.
of information
I
on
love
the
so
site
proud.
because you're playing from the
Someone
middle. You
suggest.
have 3 guys middle. You have 1 guy in showers. His goal is really just to get information, right, and not get picked. It's the same situation basically that Nagafin's playing. Because you have 3 in the middle, you're only looking at the connector. You're waiting for those guys to make a play and react off of that. But because it's so delayed, they're able to catch Naga. Envoy tries to react off that play, but he gets caught.
GenG want to bring it right back to the A side. Didn't find success, but they have a 5-on-3 right now. They have huge numbers advantage to be able to use that into their favor. Zero trying to get away before the reinforcements get
I don't know,
in,
Gloria.
not
I've
able
never
to
used
do
a curve
so.
monitor, so I
Scraps,
couldn't say.
Last man up, 1 versus 3. 1 tucked away in the close corner. That's Major Maniac that's able to get the final kill. And this time, GenG behind the numbers and brute force get the round victory.
Big round for GenG. Don't want to go down 0-3 in the search and destroy. Yeah, it starts with their numbers. They're able to trade out. It felt like Zero just like was staying alive for so long. Then he bumped into Zuma when he was trying to slide in that doorway.
Well, that's all they can do in that spot. Like, until the 2 other players rotate, like, do whatever damage you can, just try to stay up.
Yep.
But by the time they got there, he's really the last man, and he's stuck in a position where he can't get away. So definitely a different defensive hit. Last time, mid-control was a priority for GenG. This time they force stack A. It's actually mid-pressure.
You're not allowed, you're not allowed to use double tax, Killa.
Are they able to do so? At least finds one. Okay, so.
Yo, what up, Lord? I'm doing good, man. How about you?
Make this a 4 versus 4, but
What
I
up,
like the
Austin?
switch up from FaZe. They know the way GenG has been playing Search and Destroy. They've prepped for it. They know Naga likes to play on an island. They don't give him any information. They try to catch him off before the rotation comes in.
FaZe Clan not working the bomb plan as of now.
Look at Celium, number 8, bottom of the map. Yeah, you see Paradox had him highlighted and still does. One player was ready for it. That's going to be Havoc, but Celium wins the gunfight.
And that's going to shift all the focus back to him. If he can get a second kill, how brilliant is that? He's able to get 2. Now the plank going down. Major Maniac, the last guy up in a 1v3 clutch scenario. Having him at 1 is tough. 2 is just, that's the round.
That is the round. Yeah, it's on Major Maniac. He has to try to defuse this, and good luck with that in a 1 versus 3.
He's had, there haven't been many 1 versus 3s this year, but he has brought us one of them. They've been far in between, not many at all, but with 20 seconds left, can he give himself another one-on-one? Rips him off the car. His is still manageable. There's just over 15 seconds left. He can hunt down the kill and somehow to get back, but Scraps wisely just backs up. Don't take the gunfight. You know he can heal back up basically instantly. Scraps makes the wise play, but Major Maniac, he makes it interesting there for a moment.
Yeah, and the way Major Maniac played that is
who do I team up with? Sim or Sim?
His ability to stay alive with that
probably Sim.
Sometimes you can do some ridiculous things.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked a lot about just how I've been meaning to ask JP, and I know it's a tough stat to get because we've got more maps played this time. But like Pro League last year versus Pro League this year, how many 1v3s and 1v4s we have? I know it's never 5v5, 4v4, but like clutches, like there had to been so many more last year. It's so hard to do because
there was a lot
mechanic.
Last year. Yeah.
I mean, when I think about 1v3s and 1v4s, I can think of like 3 to 5 off the top of my head. It's not many.
Last year, that was like 3 a week.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's just so different. But if one guy could do it, you see why Major Maniac is on a short list of people maybe capable of it.
Someone's going to be Scrap sniping.
Oh!
He gets the hit marker in. Here comes the rest of the pressure from GenG after the shot comes through. Scraps just has to stay alive. His teammates are here now. Oh, the stick right on the Scraps.
Does such a good job staying alive just to catch a cluster.
Celium or Illy? I don't really know.
Big win from Celium, though. Maybe gives him the chance
Probably
to
Cell. I don't really watch Illy or like know how he played that much.
And Zuma and Asim, so much work to do and not much time to do it in. Havoc just waiting up top, waiting to pounce.
Envoy gets taken down. It's a 1 versus 2. It's a 1 versus 2. What has happened? What has happened? What the heck just happened? What did Envoy just do?
Can we get a replay of that? Is it possible to get a replay? We were hopping around so much. I was trying to. What in the hell just happened there?
Well, I was gonna say the one good thing for FaZe is there's nobody on the truck, right? There's nobody backside. Envoy, I don't.
Oh, he got stuck.
He couldn't get back in. He couldn't get back in.
Are
you kidding me? And then Zuma gets 2 right after that.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
And like I said, because those 3 players were so far pushed up, you had no one in the back truck. You had no one to just watch the bomb. They were just playing their numbers up close and personal.
I just want to see what happened with Envoy. Like,
that's a tilting round.
You just see him hop, but he's like, let me back in! Yeah, he's going to brush that off.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. That's my bad.
But that's a 3-2 difference instead of 4-1. That's a big deal.
A big blunder from GenG.
And once again, FaZe just go right back to the middle of the map. Zuma able to find first blood, but that's bomb down as Naga able to find a seam. And they're going to catch Naga. They've done a great job just isolating that player on the B site.
Nice shots from Zero to give him a 4v2. No trade onto Zuma, though. But they still have the man advantage. Scrap's just going to stick to say, you got no one looking over you. He tries to challenge Havoc up top, and Havoc able to make it a 2v2. He had no help there to try and get the plant down.
Yeah, maybe should have played that a little bit more patiently.
Wow.
Now it's a 1-on-2 for Zero.
Yeah, so GenG throws away around. Now looks like FaZe Clan might do the exact same thing.
Yeah, not sure what the comms were, what the callouts were, but he obviously felt safe.
Oh, he did not think
Jumper
Havoc was
formal?
playing
I don't know, man. It's tough.
That's for sure. That must have been a blown callout.
Well,
we're not done yet.
I really like playing with like sub players, like the most.
Yeah, you better strap on your Nikes and get going.
I mean, maybe he's gonna try and catch Mox. I don't. Mox is just gonna run away.
Yeah, you need Zero needs to be Usain
Simper
Bolt
Huke, I would take Huke.
Not fast enough.
I would take Huke. I would take Huke almost over any player.
Well, I mean, those 2 rounds just they counter each other out.
If you like pineapples on pizza, please leave the chat.
Nice shots to give him a chance in the round. So what? That brings us to 4-2. GenG.
Huke or Mochilla? Mochilla.
5-1 deficit.
You think Huke is toxic as fuck?
GenG now back to offense. And this is what they did. There's a couple rounds ago where they had the 5v3. They traded effectively and just swarmed them. There's the first pick. Now you've still got numbers. The rotation desperately coming in from FaZe Clan, trying to get in the action. Scraps trying to make sure he gets involved. He's still worried about a mid-map push as well, but the bomb is already going down.
I must be talking about a different Huke than you.
We've done this retake before, but yeah, not in a 3 versus 5. But just like that, it's a 3 versus 2, GenG.
What are some of these rounds now with 1 versus 1? Mox the last one standing, going up against Celium. Sub 30 seconds on the clock. Celium spots him for a second. 3 centers, can't snap. Mox clutches. Round to GenG.
I don't know what happened or how it got from a 5 versus 3 to a 2v3, but Mox with a big couple of kills.
We got to be talking about a different Huke.
Close range area. Just plays his life inside of towels and.
Or an opportunity to play for any org, who would it be? I would just like to play for a big COD org, man.
That re-snap.
An org with a lot of fans is like my dream.
He probably should have won that gunfight. I know it's a little bit awkward. He's coming out of a heal. Well, I think we first started shooting that was still hip fire, maybe based off the end of the heal. So, yeah. I mean, you would take a Maddox to that range, but yeah, I'd have to watch it back. I think it was hip fire to kick it off. But you saw how many bullets went by him. He just didn't get lucky with he didn't get blessed with the hip fire at all. I don't think anything connected whatsoever until he was able to center.
And you see the way Naga has sort of changed this defense up. In how the rest of his team has. They go back to that 1-3-1 mid-control. Bomb being planted out. Nobody down for GenG. EMP out. That's going to give them some information. And now FaZe is going to try to back away, back down this tree, right? Typically how we see these post-plant positions from the attacking side.
Well, it's a big fight in the back between Envoy and Zero. Envoy, it's a huge pick.
I thought he was going to run away.
Now it opens up the defense from FaZe. They've got to shift focus. That's the call to push from the front, but it seems so far able to hold it. Scraps with a one-on-one. Envoy doing everything he can to give them a chance inside of this round. Celium may be caught as well, trying to get away. Can't do it. Envoy with 3.
I think a BZ sensor, Dashi, Chino could have won a chip in World War II.
Celium gets the kill, but nobody left
not.
up for FaZe, and that's going to get us to 4-4. What a play from Envoy, and now Havoc, 25 off streaks.
Dylan or Simp?
I thought Zero was just playing for information. I mean, I know you have the ICR, but
I don't know. That's a tough one.
As soon as he dies, you can just watch the red arrows scramble.
Yeah,
everyone starts to scramble.
And Asim did a great job. He found 2 kills on the street to just slow down this push. I think he made it more of a round than what it was. Celium almost actually found Havoc there. You see Havoc, he's like, I had 2 HP.
But what a play from Havoc on the flank. Or sorry, Envoy on the flank. Wins the opening gunfight, gets a second as well. And then ultimately, 3 in the round. Now oh, sorry, it's Mox 25 off streaks. Not Havoc.
Did they give him the bomb? No, they did not. They didn't give him the bomb. He's just going to try and get an assist. Here's the change zone. Nobody towards B. 1 player top middle, 4 stacking this A site. Ready for this push from GenG.
X or nade shot, both goods, man. Can't pick between them.
They need to change something.
Oh, nice nade. Oh, the trophy, though, able to save
That gets him a streak. That gets him a streak, too.
Yes, it does. Keeps Havoc alive. He's going to spot Azuma in the corner. He's going to peek. He finds the second kill. 3 versus 4 now. It feels like Envoy and Havoc starting to take over a little bit on the search and destroy.
Zero now left in a 1v2. Still a ton of time to work with. There's
Wait, Kingo, Kenny, how old are you?
Chasing him down. You just got to go. Just got to get away as fast as he can. He's able to get out of it. Now put the pressure onto GenG to get this bomb plant down. They're just going to wrap back and handle it. And Zero's just terrified. He's like, are they chasing me still?
Yeah, he's hoping they're planting towards B because they pushed him out. Still has some time to work with, but has to play this pretty quick. He has a long way to run. A lot of area to check.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be, 25 seconds on the clock by the time he engages. That's a Maddox to work with. Has to go. And they're doing a great job. Just
It's so hard to clutch against Gen.g. I
Not
feel
gonna have
like
stim up in time.
they
Nice
play
clutch
so
there,
well,
the
like
2v1
in
to get
search,
the
like
fifth
just
round
staying
of the
alive.
It just feels like the energy for GenG. I mean, 3 rounds in a row now. Starting to get some multi-kills towards their way. Get Envoy, get Havoc going.
Yeah, that'd be a nasty team.
You see the adjustments happen. I think Zuma just tries to be a little sneaky there. Scraps gets caught out.
What else can FaZe do at the A site? I mean, that's what, is that 3 offenses in a row from GenG where regardless of what FaZe tries to do, they're getting beat off the site? I mean, you try playing your standard setup with 3 players there, one kind of watching mid, one over towards B. You try having 4 players inside, that still doesn't do it. GenG just having their way with them at A.
Yeah, I think the next thing probably you hold 2 towards A, try to push 3 on the flank. We've seen some teams do that before, just try to trap them in. But we'll see if it gets to another defense for FaZe. Nagafin throws the EMP out, gets some information, is going to spot 1 at B. It almost looks like FaZe is trying to throw a fake here. Not committing fully to this B site, yeah, and they're going to go back towards A. But only 1 player has moved to help Naga. You still have a couple set up in showers right now.
Yeah, but you've got massive numbers. I mean, it's a 5-on-2, 5-on-3 once Mox rotates over. Mox still has that lightning. They think they got them all to rotate. God, he almost gets 2, but Havoc does end up dropping. GenG gonna back out, bomb down on A.
No, I'm not mad at you, man. I'm just curious how old you are.
Calls it in. Nagafin just flies in. The trade has to be there. There's a team kill, but 2v3 for FaZe. Scraps in 0. They've got to do it. 0 left in another tough 1v2. He will drop, and GenG, they close out the search and tie us up at 1 apiece.
And I think just down the stretch, when it comes down to the nitty-gritty, you saw GenG and the repetitions just have the advantage, right? When it comes down to those sort of 3 versus 2, 2 versus 3 situations, it favored GenG.
And there were just a couple awkward spots for FaZe, which might be just because they're a new team. But like the time where Scraps tries to plant, and Havoc is just sitting up on the top balcony.
Yeah, they don't clear
the time where Asim goes there to plant at the end, and he just gets it's an easy pick for GenG on the defensive end. Just a couple times where it's like I think they have the information.
Well, FaZe still won that round.
That's true. That's true. Well, it's going to bring us all square at 1 apiece. FaZe Clan, GenG trying to rebound from their most disappointing week last week. Can they take control of the series? Map 3 up next.
GG.